We're very excited to have everybody in the room tonight. We 100% appreciate you guys coming to Milwaukee. And we love it that you came to where it all began 140 years ago. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a nice night. And we got a lot of good things lined up.
All right, one of the biggest problems we face in this industry is how do we attract, train, and get great people into our industry? We got all this work, we just need better talent. But my friends at JCI have got it figured out. You guys got it dialed in. So I want to introduce Laura and Jacqueline from JCI. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us. My name's Laura Heindel, and I'm a sales operations manager for our controls product business unit.
Perfect.
And my name is Jacqueline Pierce. I am our manager for our ACE Inside Sales program.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about ACE, because ACE is where the magic happens. First of all, what is ACE and how did it get started?
So ACE stands for Accelerated Commercial Excellence. And so it's a 2-year early career sales development program where we go recruit from colleges, people with engineering degrees typically, but anyone who has a technical aptitude and wants to learn about our industry.
Awesome. And so
It's a great program. I actually went through the program myself. So I started in the program in 2017, and now 6 years later, I'm actually managing the program. So it's really cool to see the opportunity that the program has brought, in the future that it has brought for me.
Our industry is actually very cool, but you just don't see it a lot, right? You take for granted the comfort of a building. You take for granted air conditioning and heating. And so Johnson Controls has so much technology in this space to actually create that environment. And so that's what we want to encourage people to come learn about.
So I went to school with an engineering degree, and I realized that I didn't want to do a true technical engineering role, but I wanted to apply everything that I had learned, in engineering school and take it to the sales side. So I learned everything that I could and said, hey, this looks really interesting. I don't know if HVAC was the first thing that I thought of, when I went into, my future career. And I said, hey, this is really nice. And I clearly 6 years later have stuck with it because there's so many opportunities that I've found, within JCI.
JCI is such a great company, but you think about it, like if you really want to make a difference on the planet, this is the one industry where you can not only save the environment, but you can pull your app out and show people how many trees you saved today, right? It is such a cool industry. It creates such value, right? So awesome. So how many people have you had go through the program so far, Laura?
71 people, and we just celebrated 8 years last month.
Oh, that's so well. I look around and see a bunch of them here. Do you got some you want to bring in and introduce to our community? Let's make a deal. You want what's behind door number 1, door number 2, or do you want to work for Johnson Controls?
Oh, I'd rather work for Johnson Controls.
There you go. Right choice. Good choice. Good choice. Well, so you've been through the ACE program?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So tell our community your name.
Yeah, my name is Jorge Marquez, and I recently started the ACE program in April. Now, you might be thinking, what does the ACE program mean to me? Someone who's a new hire. Why did I even apply for this position? Well, the main reason why I applied for this position is because it gives you an opportunity to explore many different departments. Right now, I speak to a lot of different CAMs that are along, a bunch of different product bases. So getting to kind of dabble in between a bunch of different products, it really allows me the opportunity to kind of know and pick and choose what I'd like. And that's not something that you really get in an early career position. So getting all this opportunity, I'm really grateful. And it's one of the main reasons why I choose to stick to Johnson Controls, because there's so much opportunity here to grow and develop. There's people that have been in the industry for 20 plus years. And that's really a sign that shows that this company is actually worth, developing your career.
It's such a great company. And listen, Matthew McConaughey, I hate to tell you, we're kicking you off Team Earth, because you know what? These guys are actually saving the planet. You talk about it, but this MVP Team Earth, I think you weren't in the running, right?
Oh, yeah. I haven't really applied, but yeah, I'd imagine we're pretty high up there.
Yeah. Tell Matthew you want this guy for your most valuable player.
Yeah, and I'll do the Lincoln commercials.
Also, welcome to This Is Your Life. We got to step in frame a little bit. So, hi, I'm Eric.
Hi, Eric. I'm Abby. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. So, are you in the ACE program, or have you graduated from the ACE program?
I'm in the ACE program. I've been in the program for a year now.
So, what's it like?
Day to day, I love coming into the office and hanging out with the ACE team. I've gotten to meet some really great account managers and other people at Johnson Controls. We get to broaden our network so much in the program. It's really awesome.
So I just feel to be saving the planet.
It's great.
Isn't it cool? I mean, you talk to your friends at like in Silicon Valley and they're writing an app or something like that or some silly thing like that. And you get to go, hey, save this many trees today, right?
Exactly. It's really great.
So cool. But in all seriousness, for people out there that might be thinking about getting in this industry, were you surprised at how cool it was, the industry, once you got into it?
Yeah, and everyone in the industry is so welcoming and they want to teach you stuff and they're so passionate about their work. So I was surprised. I had no idea how big of a world like controls was until we started. Yeah.
Well, so cool. And so now you're also, I hear the word sales bounded around a lot. So you're doing engineering and sales with the ACE program, or?
Yeah, so we're sales engineers and we get to work with our sales team and the product management team sometimes. So it's awesome to get the opportunity to like explore both sides of the company at Johnson. Yeah.
Such a cool company. Abby, thanks so much for talking with us.
Of course.
Hey, wait, bye. Do the, no, you got to do the Miss America way. There you go.
Two more people. The last two people you just spoke with, Abby and Jorge, are currently part of the program, but we want to bring in some people who have had a long, good career with us so far, who joined us 6 or 7 years ago. So Alex is up next.
Alex, how's it going, man?
Great. Tough act to follow.
Oh, yeah. Well, he is a tough act to follow. But, man, you are, you've been through the ACE program, and now you're running the Verisys product line, right?
I am, that's correct. So I graduated ACE in what would have been 2018, so quite a while ago, but time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I started in the sales background. I graduated with electrical engineering degree, wanted to apply that to the business side at a great Fortune 500 company. Has a great meaning behind the company, and I've landed in product management now. That's correct, yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. Well, tell our audience a little bit about Verisys and that product line.
Yeah, I'd love to show you more at the booth. We got a lot going on. There's a lot of dollars going into Verisys. It's an up-and-coming product. It's designed for our light commercial mid-market. Lots of exciting technology we're building into it.
Well, yeah, and Verisys has been around for a while. I know you guys are definitely upgrading the platform and making it better. I mean, I even sold it back in the day. But, when you talk about light commercial, tell our audience specifically, because it's designed for a particular market, but it's also scalable if you want to have it talk to a bigger system, right?
Yeah, what we really tried to do is make the system modular. So it's open back.net MSTP. So today we have a lot of our controls contractors in focused on some of that complex market space. You can definitely work in FX product with the Verisys system. It's open back.net MSTP. So if you have a custom sequence that maybe doesn't fit into that traditional retail vertical, that big box store, you could definitely loop in some of these controllers for more of those applications.
Oh, it's really cool. Well, listen, so man, 2018, man, you're in there with the troops, and here we are, 2023, man. You're managing a product for Johnson, man. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's been a lot of work. I'm very excited to be here.
So what would you tell people out there that are seeing this video and thinking, well, I think I'll go to work in Silicon Valley, or maybe I'll go to work for Microsoft or Jeff Bezos or somebody like that? What would you tell them about our industry?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, it's very sustainable, right? Everyone needs commercial buildings. We need real estate. It's a very sustainable field, and we're working towards very meaningful goals, right? We want to get towards that net zero. So many companies have initiatives to get towards net zero. The government's providing incentive. It's a booming industry right now. Yeah.
It's not going away, but the big thing is it makes a huge difference on the planet, right? I mean, if you want to come and actually do something that's going to have an impact for your great grandkids, this is the industry to be in, wouldn't you say?
I completely agree. Yeah.
All right, let's look at Matthew McConaughey and say, hang on. Matthew McConaughey, you hear that? This is where the real Team Earth is, right here. This is Team Earth.
Team Earth.
Say it with me. Team Earth.
Team Earth.
Team Earth.
Team Earth.
All right. We got some, anybody else? Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. Man. In cybersecurity, you have what you call black hats and white hats and gray hats. And man, you kind of design your own color hat, right?
I wear every color hat.
You do, man. So you came to the ACE program as well?
Yep, I came through the ACE program 2021 through mid-2023, spent about 2 years in there.
Well, first of all, tell our community your name. They're going to want to hire you.
My name's Moody Jabber. I'm an application engineer at Johnson Controls, supporting the Facility Explorer product line.
That was great. Can you just also add on that, I like taking long walks on the beach and fire.
Long walks on the beach,
Yeah.
firecrackers.
Let me see. Listen to Paul Simon albums.
I really don't.
Oh, okay, good. All right, good. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. All right. So, now you just had that vibe, man. I think we do double duty on this. So, So, but anyway, so you came in and you're primarily working with cybersecurity now, right?
Yeah, well, that's one of my focuses right now. I think cybersecurity is a massive trend right now in our industry. I think a lot of end users are requiring it and asking for it, and I think we have to position ourselves as a provider of cybersecure solutions, and that's one of my goals in my current role, to provide that to the field.
You know, and how long ago did you go through the ACE program?
I went through the ACE program for 2 years, so I've been out now for about 5 months.
So you've been out for 5 months, and they've got you working with cybersecurity on the control system. So it seems like they give you guys responsibility pretty quick once you get out of the program. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair to say. I think, you sit 2 years, you shadow the product management team and the sales teams. You develop your skill sets, and you're given real life opportunities with real customers and real numbers, and you matter after you're done.
So cool, man. It's really inspiring to hear this. We're trying to attract more people into the industry. And for somebody out there who's kind of vacillating on which industry they should go into, what would you say about ours?
I think our industry is going through a massive shift right now. I think we're becoming more technologically advanced. Buildings are becoming smarter, and it's requiring a smarter, younger workforce to join the industry. So I think the ACE program is perfect for that.
So is it true that Matthew McConaughey tried to go through the ACE program and couldn't make it through?
I actually interviewed Matthew. He was going to be my backfill when I left the team.
There you go. And he couldn't quite hack it, could he?
We didn't get him on the team, unfortunately, but he's still a great guy.
Hi there.
Hi.
My name's Eric. Welcome to Control Talk.
Thank you. First time here. So
First time listener? Yeah. Okay. Tell me your name. I'm sorry.
my name is Brooks Brennan.
Brooks, nice to meet you. So are you in the ACE program or have you been through it already?
So I was in the ACE program. I started in 2019.
Okay, cool. Cool. So what was it? First of all, what attracted you about what made you even do that in the first place?
Well, I actually had a friend who was in the ACE program at the time. Highly recommended it, said it was great. I was new to the city, so I didn't know many people. I got my mechanical engineering degree.
Okay.
So looking for jobs that I could do with that. Johnson Controls had a great reputation as far as a company, so that was really nice. So I knew I could come in, have a community, work for a good employer. I didn't know much about what I was doing, but yeah.
Well, you use the word community, and I've heard that a lot. It seems like the people going through the ACE program, man, it's a really supportive community, right?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, everybody from upper management, Rick Van Buren is great. He's in the office all the time hanging out with us. All the product managers, customer service, so it's great to have. You feel like the whole Johnson Controls is behind you, being here in 507, being in the headquarters.
Well, the other thing that's really kind of cool, it seems like, they train you guys, give you the tools, don't put a lot of pressure on you the first couple of years, although Rick did say up or out. It seems like everybody I'm talking to just gets a lot of responsibility once they get through the program.
Yeah. So right when you graduate, what's nice about the program is you get to decide where you want to go. And then when you decide, it really is expected that you know what's going on. But I do think that we get all the tools to successfully go into our next role.
So it's obviously they've set it up in such a way that you guys are engaged, which is cool.
Yeah, we get to engage with all the product managers, go through weekly trainings with them. Any part of the business that you want to be in, you shadow someone that works there. So that's an awesome part too.
So what part of the business are you in? What's your part?
So I do channel account management for the indirect channel, so distributors and contractors.
Who's your favorite distributor?
Yeah. I plead the fifth, is what they told me to say.
Oh, they told you I was going to ask that question. They know me.
Yes. So I do channel account management for them on the West Coast.
People that are watching this and maybe on the bubble about what industry to go into, what would you tell them about this industry?
I think there's a lot of preconceived notions that this industry is kind of old, and I think that there's a lot of new and exciting stuff that's coming up, and this is, technology on the edge. So it's cool.
It's cool. And I've been in the industry a long time, and it's been at least 20 years since I saw some guy with his blue jeans down and looking at, so we don't do that anymore, right? We're all well-groomed, smart, intelligent people, right?
Yeah, I mean, some of the sessions we sat in today were like the smartest questions I've ever heard about all these products, and everything just kind of blows my mind. So you get to learn something new every day, which is awesome.
That's so cool. Well, listen, thanks so much.
Yes. Yeah.
Can we give him a
Goodbye.
No, we got it. Yeah. Okay. So, Rick, come on in. We want to talk to you. So, man, I want to applaud you. I mean, seriously, was this your baby? Did you come up with this?
I did. I told Chris Eichmann, he funded it,
Right.
and I said we got to grow our own. And finding good talent is hard, and when you find good talent, they're obviously highly paid.
Well, you know, yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, like I said, getting the opportunity, getting 2 years to learn how cool the industry is, right? It's awesome, man. I applaud you for that.
No, and it's exciting because they build camaraderie. You guys over there just all chattering and be out late tonight.
They're making too much noise.
Yeah, but they're collaborating, and I keep telling them someday when they're 10 years or 15 years or 20 years with Johnson Controls, they'll look back and say, I remember, right, we started together.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome, right? You and I will be long gone. Maybe they'll watch this on YouTube someday, right? But, you know, given the opportunity to succeed with a great company like Johnson Controls,
Oh, man.
what can you ask for?
No, you can't, man. I applaud you for this. But thank you for taking a minute to speak with us, Rick.